then came that very special moment, the commemoration of the 50 years of the Bahá'í Faith in the Cook Islands.
It was attended by the Queen's representative and his wife, the former Queen's representative and his wife, the current Prime Minister of the Cook Islands and his wife, the head of the Religious Advisory Council, the chiefs of the island of Rarotonga, and many, many other wonderful guests.
Prayer for unity in Maori. E takua tua, e takua tua. Ta okotai te ngāka o tōra au tāwini. I te akamaaranga, I te ramaata no te akononga Baha'i. Te rimonga oru anga mataiti o te taimai anga te akononga Baha'i ki roto nei I te kuki aren. I was trying to act earlier what I think Te Paki did when he received the gospel in Aitutaki on the 26th of October in 1821. And then 182 years later, after he held Christianity for the Cook Islands, the Baha'i Faith landed again in Aitutaki. Would that be a coincidence, or is Aitutaki the gateway?
50 years since the arrival of the first believer in Baha'u'llah in this area. Of course, at this time, during this year and next year, there will be a number of nations around the world celebrating their 50th anniversary, and the Cook Islands is one of the first to do this. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica yearbook in 1999, the Baha'i Faith is the fastest growing world religion in terms of its adherents. It's also the most widely spread geographically.
Nā mai haere mai, ki tēnei hui a tātou no reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou tātou katoa. Your Excellency, Right Honourable Prime Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen and fellow Baha'is. Welcome from the National Spiritual Assembly of Baha'is of Aotearoa, New Zealand. It is indeed a privilege for me to be its representative here. I thought it was befitting that I say a brief mihi in New Zealand Māori for two reasons. One is to recognise the ancient traditions between our two lands, and two is because I'm a 16th Māori myself, even though the whakapapa of the Pākehā has watered down the ink on the outside quite considerably. In recognition of those ancient traditions as well, I find it interesting to drive around Rarotonga and to see names like Takitimu, which is the waka, which the name of the waka which my whakapapa originates from and my tupuna were from. I find it also to, even though many Māori in New Zealand might dispute with me, to recognise the connections, which I know a few years ago a genetic study was done and it traced New Zealand Māori through the Cook Islands, through Hawaii, back through all the way to China. And in fact, rather irreverently, the New Zealand Herald article that reported it stated, Māori is made in Taiwan. The Baha'is also that have come to this land from New Zealand and from elsewhere have also made a contribution to the social and the economic life of the community. We don't have any priests in the Baha'i faith. No one gets paid for being a Baha'i, unfortunately. We don't have the situation taking place. So Baha'is have to work, and they have to work, and they have to make a contribution to the community that they're in, and they get paid for that, and the work which they do in a spiritual sense belongs to God, and God pays them in whichever way He sees fit. The key teaching and key ingredient of the Baha'i Faith. That is the establishment of bonds of love and affection between all humanity. And it's that which we share with you, and it's that for which we congratulate you on this, the 50th anniversary of the appearance of the Baha'i Faith in the Cook Islands.
چگونه تو را شکر نماییم.
Where are we going from here? Would we be going forward, or are we going to backtrack? I believe every individual, not only in this group, every individual in the Cook Islands are or have the key to what country we would want for the future, for ourselves if we are lucky to be here, most importantly for our future generations. If we base everything that we do, everything that we plan, we can be the best planners on earth. There's only one best planner in the world. I believe if we base everything we do, whether it be looking after children or cleaning in the hotel, wherever, on the road, if we do it for one person, we'll have the best country in the South Pacific. So it's a challenge, firstly to the Baha'is and to all of us, whether you're a Baha'i or not. We are the hair, the strands of hair of this country. May God bless you all. Thank you.